I'm trying to finish putting up my fence before TikTok gets banned, and I'm so close to being done. The cement is already dry, so it's time to take off the crossing supports and move on to the next step. But before I do, there needs to be a way to attach these 2-foot running boards across the bottom to make it an 8-foot fence, because without them, the pickets won't reach the top. So I came up with the idea of securing them with these 2x6s right smack in the middle. And to do that, I had to mark exactly where all the rails are going to be placed with a tool called the chalk line. This thing is cool. It's a powdered string that snaps a perfect straight line onto the wood like magic. And with all 4 lines set, it's time to put on the railing. Now, before you say anything, try to understand that I failed math 7 times in college, so you don't have to point out my mistake. I know the division is off, but I'm in a hurry here because people like Tom Cotton are trying to shut me down. That's why we quickly mended the running end of the 2x4s with smaller pieces where they needed extra support. At the end, we moved on to the final piece of the puzzle, leveling and screwing on the 2-foot boards. As you can tell, 90% of the wood we're using is stuff we had laying around, so I'm only $100 into the project. But if it wasn't for that, I would be $400 deep into a fence specifically made just to prevent the neighbor kids from kicking their soccer ball over the fence. So be understanding and be here for the last video where I finish putting up the pickets until we say goodbye forever.